Lance.Hanlin has joined us now. He is the editor-in-chief of Local Life magazine. Good to see you, Lance.
Thanks for having me back.
Yes.
It's always a pleasure.
We like to have him each month to talk about the edition for that particular month. And as I was telling him earlier, this particular edition, for me, was the best ever. Because when it's all about bees, everything that has to do with bees. Mm-hmm. And I loved how you tied in all the different components of bees and beekeeping and food and where they're located and local beekeepers and all that. So just bravo.
Thank you. We thought it was a buzzworthy issue for sure. And we had a lot of fun with the bee puns too, you know.
Like what?
The bee's knees, you know, we tell the story behind the birds and the bees and common bee phrases. And yeah, it was a fun topic for us because we're big fans of local raw honey, and obviously bees play a very important role in that. So we just had a good time with it.
All right.
All we're saying is give bees a chance.
Give bees a chance. All right, so let's kind of go through some of the different components of the edition. So first of all, you identify the different types of bees. So
that's going to be very useful for our readers. We identified the 14 most common bees that you see in your backyard. They all play a very important role in pollination, and some of them look like wasps. If you've ever seen like the little black waspy-looking bees, we have those here.
Right.
That's the cuckoo bee, I believe it is.
Okay.
But so anyway, we've got a picture of each bee and explain. Because most bees are not dangerous. Like a lot of people confuse stingers with that's actually a yellow jacket wasp.
Okay.
But they're often mistaken for honeybees, which are very safe and very beneficial for a lot of different reasons.
Well, let's talk about the health benefits of honey.
Yeah. A lot of people are in tune now with the importance raw honey, local honey especially, that comes from local hives, how it can help you nutritionally,
right, and
inside and outside. Yeah. And we explored that, talked to local nutritionists and people behind the science of the health benefits of honey. And we also shared where you can get all that honey. There's a few places where you can you can find all the best local honey that was from the area.
And then we get to meet some of the local folks that are beekeepers.
Yeah.
They have bees?
Yeah, we have. We went, the king bee himself, David Arnold, he's one. We've got Camp Arnold. He's like the bee guy for northern Beaufort County. He's in charge of all beehive removal.
Oh, is he? Now, where is he located?
He's in Beaufort.
In Beaufort, okay.
Yeah, and then we found a farmer who became a beekeeper just because she's a citrus farmer, and so she uses the bees to pollinate her citrus fruits.
Okay, so speaking of pollinating, how can we turn our yard or garden into a pollinator?
Yeah.
That's also in the edition.
It is, absolutely. We've got a list of all the different things you can plant. Like on our cover, that's lavender. That's a great one. Bees don't have great...
Hold that up again. That is beautiful. Yeah, let me hold that up to this camera. Yeah, what a beautiful picture.
Yeah, so bees love lavender because they don't have great eyesight, but their sense of smell is like 20 times better than that of a dog. And as you know, a dog is several times better than a human.
Right,
so they can smell flowers up to like 6 miles away. So if you plant a few things like, sunflowers are great, lavender's great.
Okay.
We've got a whole list of ways to attract bees, and I guarantee you they will show up if you plant them.
And then we learn about the Coastal Discovery Museum and what they're doing to save bees.
What they're doing to save the bees. And there's a really cool area. If you've seen it, have you seen the insect house out there? It's like a wooden structure.
Yes.
So yeah, the insect will climb in there, put some food in there, lay an egg, plug it off, and the insect comes out. So it's kind of a bug hotel that pollinators use.
Wow.
So we tell the story of that and what's being done at the Discovery Museum to save the bees.
Very cool. And then finally, the Church of the Cross has bees in it. What a history.
So Holy Honey,
Holy Honey.
A lot of locals know the story. Well, maybe not a lot know it, but they had an infestation of bees at Church of the Cross. If you stand outside and look, you'll see an amber-colored stain, and that's the spot where the bees still live today. But most of the hives at the time were removed to hives in Beaufort. But all the honey they made holy honey out of it, and they sell it. If you go tour the Church of the Cross, you can buy holy honey and hear the story of the bees there.
All right. So to get a copy, we can call you or we can go to your website, which is locallifesc.com.
You can subscribe there for sure, or find it at around town in different areas.
Yes, very good. I love Local Life. The photography is superb, and the writing as well.
Yeah, we've really tapped into the local,
Yes.
photography community, camera clubs, and we're getting some really great stuff. I appreciate everybody contributing. It's definitely a community effort.
It's a community effort.
For sure.
And you've become an expert on bees.
Yeah.
Who knew?
Yeah.
Thanks.
It's one honey of an issue.
Thanks, Lance Hanlin with Local Life.